Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Mertens SBC. Guys, can you guys just let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to review the freeze variations of these cards as well, because they're different, but they're not like crazy different, but we can still check them out if you guys want. But for today's video, guys, we are going to be checking out the new SBC Mertens. We're taking a look at a card who is 5'7", high-low work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So guys, right off the bat, I'm going to mention this, okay? The rare gold Mertens in the beginning of the year was actually really solid to use. I enjoy using him a lot. I think for my Road to Glory account, I was actually using his rare gold card as my cam, as the more aggressive-oriented cam, and honestly, it was really cool to work with. But with this card, there has been some improvements. He has the finesse shot trait and the outside foot shot traits with the flare trait as well, which is pretty cool to work with too. In-game attributes. For this card, guys, please tell me this is actually on the right monitor. Oh, it's never on the right monitor. Never. It's never on it. All right, let's switch back to primary. Bang. Okay. So with this card here, guys, on the Hunter chemistry style, it seems like the right chemistry style to give him because of the extra pace boost to work with the high-low work rates as well as the shooting boost. The shooting is set up a certain way where, you know, boosting it up to a 90 for shot power could be something that's very cool to work with for sure. Definitely interested to see how his traits are going to work with his shooting stats, because like I said, Mertens is actually pretty solid for FIFA from a rare gold perspective. The base card stats for shooting is good. Again, for the Hunter chemistry style to get those shooting angles. Base card stats for passing on this one, I think, is lower than the freeze version. We're going to be reviewing the freeze version on the review account. But base card stats for passing on this card, to be honest with you guys, is perfectly fine. There's going to be like some situations where maybe you'll notice the passing, but it does look pretty solid for this card, especially as a main attacker. Dribbling stats for this card, the only things that's low-ish is the composure and the reactions. But here's the thing, right? This card has 95 agility, 94 for balance, 90 ball control, and 90 for dribbling with a unique body type at 5'7". So I expect that his dribbling should be very good to work with. The thing that's low on this card is a 78 for stamina. So that's what the high-low work rate suggests that you may want to use him mainly playing through the middle. It's probably a situation where you could use him in the side positions too, but again, mainly a card you use to the middle. So his original position being the center forward area is going to be center forward, striker, cam. Like that's like the main areas I see him being used in, right? But you put a nice little team together here for us. We'll use, is this the good 4-2-3-1? Yeah, it's a good review 4-2-3-1. Let's see. So Ozymane's in this team. Can I switch out Ozymane just for the review? Who would I put in for Ozymane? Oh, we could put Arnautovic in. Yeah, we'll do Arnautovic actually. That works. That works. Okay, so 4-2-3-1. Arnautovic here. Mertens there. Oh, Politano. Politano. Yeah, this is weird, but we're just going to do it like this. Center, the defenders are weird too, but yeah. So the instructions for the striker is going to be on balance. That's going to be the most important thing here. We're going to do that. Oh, we'll do cover center, stay back. These guys, I usually have them on come back, get into the box. In this case, we'll just do get into the box. Yeah, and then the rest of them will just leave unbalanced. Stay back, yeah. Okay, cool. So that's for the 4-2-3-1. All right, let's go try him out in game. I feel like this promo, man, could have been better. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but with the whole like weak foot thing and the skill move thing, like that would have been sick, you know? It would have actually made the two separate teams make more sense. Oh, that first touch was nuts. I'm a crazy driven too. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm liking the way he's moving across the pitch with this high-low so far. Pretty solid. So, sorry, I was like super focused on Mertens' run right there. But yeah, his high-low work rates are super noticeable, for sure. He actually makes very solid runs. Like if I actually have the space there to make that pass, like I'm good. Dude, his acceleration once I get that one touch on the ball is nuts. I like it. See that? That is nuts, dude. That's like a really big meta thing in this game. Like getting the one touch like this and then going R trigger right away. It's really good. Not from like turnarounds like that, but you know what I mean. You see how he doesn't overcommit his run? I'm gonna do a body feint backwards so I can get a timed. Couldn't get the green on it, but those finesse shots are really good to test out because it's kind of like a 45 facing away. Yeah, so because of the body type and because of his height, if you get him into situations like that, defenders will outbody him. That's just like a basic thing with the smaller cards. With your weak foot? Are you on? It doesn't matter if he's onside. The weight of the pass was actually solid. And a white again. Just that general build-up play I actually liked. Like, if you actually work with his dribbling properly and you understand that he's not a tall player, you're not going to rub him up against the defenders constantly, then yeah, he's pretty solid, man. Those little quick touches, right? It's like these things here where you go boom, ball roll, touch, 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 touch. Like, those quick ones you need, you know? A great run. Maybe get a flick off. A lucky one, maybe? Oh. Yeah, those last second left stick touches come off well. Oh, that's a penalty. Okay. That is a penalty. We'll take it. Pedo check, bro. Pedo check. Okay, let's see here. Where are you at? Oh, I'm already hitting it with him. I'm stupid. Nice. Like I said, when I was using him on his rare gold card, I liked him the most in the cam position because of that height, right? It's nice to have a little bit more of a physical presence up top for sure. In the cam position, you want them to be like super agile, move quickly. Secondary striker is perfectly fine too, but it just depends on how you're lining up your squad. Yeah, those first touches are very helpful. If I go for a driven pass against him, I know he's not going to be like completely incompetent at controlling it. That's good movement. Once I make that small touch downwards, I expect him to... Look at that. I expect him to take those little small movements attacking AI-wise. But again, you can see that from the driven passes. He controls the ball well, which is super helpful, especially in the cam position. Oh, the pass through Arnautovic was better. That would have been good. Oof. We're going to get a volley. We hit the post there. Not a bad finesse shot. It's definitely going to be something you want to do inside the 18 more than anything. Let's do this really quickly. So we're going to do... Yeah, just for this one. Let's check it out. Yeah, so that last second touch from the roulette. Good to always work with that a little bit. Oh, I should have done a quick first time touch. Would have been good there, actually. See him at the bottom right there? First time? Oh, too much power on it. With that, it's like you have to almost tap it because it's coming off of like a bounce as well, right? If it was like a first time, it's a little bit different. Without timing as well. As well under pressure. Oh, yeah. He did okay there. He did okay. Not too bad. Oh, on a white. If I greened it, it probably would have been a goal. It was weird though because he was coming off of a touch, so I didn't really know how I should have hit that. Almost got the dribble off there. Yeah, the first time driven passes are those come off really well on him. See, two different occasions there where his first time dribble from the driven pass is good. From an angle, yeah, That's not a high percentage strike right there. We're not even timing the strike to see if he can end up scoring it. Nothing does it for us right there. There we go. Nice little finish right there. Without timing as well, just small little left stick touches to kind of open up the space. We'll take it, we'll take it. So with the way that he performs in game, guys, it's very similar to the rare gold card in regards to how you want to use him. So it's a card that I would say you would want to use mostly as like a secondary striker in a 2-striker lineup, probably as a cam as well. You could totally use him as a lone striker too. It's definitely possible, but you have to like work with it a little bit because of the height that he has. Yeah, I like the dribbles, man. The dribbles come off really well. They're not like as crazy as he probably could have been, but they're still pretty decent. No way I got a penalty for that. Really? I got a penalty for that. Okay. I mean, to be fair, if you actually watch my controller, I did time the L trigger. Little chip to the right side. I'll take it. Oh, no way I don't get that. Really? No timing? Okay. I don't want to time the shot there. I should have just shielded there. Maybe I would bait another penalty there? Who knows? High-low work rate's being super noticeable again, though. Timed. Saved by the goalkeeper again. White timed. Saved by the goalkeeper again. Yeah, once it's that middle pass, you should definitely make it. Chip. Ah, not enough power on it. So, you know, a situation like that, even though we have the Hunter on him, if his sprint speed was a little bit higher for base card stats, we probably would have gone through. But even still, you could definitely feel the pressure of defenders because of how small he is, of course. Offside, but a good strike, though. Offside, but a good strike. Shield. Ah. Yeah, you need to shield there once it's like a loose ball like that. Oh, green time finesse as well. It's outside the 18, guys, so I don't expect him to be like super consistent at those things, you know? From a bad angle, yeah. White time shot. Timed that super late, but still scores that. Nice. Great finish. Oh, I try to time the L trigger shield for the penalty there. He's offside, but let me just try the shot. Okay. It's a good finish, too. Another high percentage strike, too. Nice. Well done, well done. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Dries Mertens card. So in regards to how he performs in game, guys, very similar characteristics of the rare gold, of course. But with the improvements, if we take a look and see here, it's going to be in the +5s for shooting, +2 for dribbling, pace, 3s for passing, right? So the main difference, I would say, that you're going to notice the most for the Mertens card is a tiny bit of the dribbling, but it's mostly going to be in the shooting department of the card, right? Because when you give him a Hunter chemistry style, you're going to be boosting the shooting stats as much as possible, you know, for the shooting stats with the Hunter chemistry style. Because, you know, most people are not really going to use the Hawk chemistry style, because if you do, you're going to be lowering the sprint speed. But some people actually might to use him in the cam position because they don't care about pace as much, just so that his shots outside of the 18-yard box are a little bit more consistent because of the plus 10 for long shots. So it's really just going to depend on whether or not you want more pace to work with the high-low work rates, or if you want more long shots to be able to go for those shots outside the 18-yard box at a more consistent rate. Inside the 18-yard box, if you work high percentage strikes with him as much as possible, because his center of gravity is low, he's a 5'7" player with a unique body type, he does strike the ball well. But like I said, you still need to work the angles as much as possible, right? So, you know, the first time strikes, the first time touch then shoots, right? Like, you still got to do that type of stuff, of course. But yeah, there's no... I would say the Hunter is going to make the most sense, but like I said, if your build-up plays a tad bit slower and you plan on using him in the cam position as your more aggressive-oriented cam, which again is not an issue, the Hawk might be ideal if you want to take those strikes outside the 18 if someone is playing park the bus tactics. I'm kind of hoping this SBC is not expensive. They don't have the price of it here, so let me see the actual SBC. Dries Mertens. 122k. I'm not against that. I'm not completely against that. Yeah, it's an okay price. I would say like, yeah, 100k-ish, 120k-ish. I'm not against that. The things you notice with him, guys, for base characteristics for the meta of the game is low sprint speed sometimes, right? Obviously, if you're through on goal against the defenders, they kind of have really good pace nowadays. And then the dribbling, a little bit. Not a lot, though. You could definitely work with it, especially for the mechanics of this year, for sure. 78 stamina, if you use him through the middle, shouldn't be too much of an issue, but it will deplete a little bit quicker because of that high-low work rate. That's pretty much it. But yeah, the card's solid. The passing was perfectly fine, I think, too. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out the ice one now. Peace out, my dudes. Love you guys.